Again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man. But the truth is, I was shocked.
All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like we did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. Even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock. Well, guys, once again, the 76ers finished second to last in the East. Amazingly managed to win fewer games against the East than they did the year before, which was 14 wins in 2014.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Stolen by Smart. Grant against Turner from about 19 feet. And it's Freak missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Turner covering. Six to shoot. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Grant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. 76ers on top, leading by just 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies. Both teams will make substitutions. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Then there's Grant. Then it's Hollis Thompson. Freak kicks to Zeller. It's Bradley on the wing. Back to Zeller. Shot left block. And good. Had the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 5. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. We're taking a look at Avery Bradley. His career's been kind of up and down. Greg started out in high school where he developed into one of the nation's top prospects in high school.
You know, it's a great point. And as a college freshman, really established himself as one of the top defensive guards in the country, won numerous awards, then enters the draft after only 1 year.
Now here's Noel. Olynyk is covering. Embiid sets the pick for Thompson. Back to Noel. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
You know, with Avery Bradley, he was the 19th pick in the draft for the Celtics. The outlook for him was great, but then ball handling and shooting injury concerns flattened out his development. He had a hard time getting over the hump for a few years, but he's over it now.
And that's the very first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and a very prosperous career from Freak.
You know, there should be a lot more of those ahead. I mean, he's no flash in the pan, guys. I mean, he's going to be around this league a long time.
Certainly appears that way to me, too. I mean, he's got the confidence and ability of a player who's capable of being a fixture in this league for years.
And, you know, getting back to Avery Bradley, he's been dynamite the last 2 years. He's finally found consistency with the mid-range jumper and plays a complete game of basketball. With just a little more seasoning, I really feel like the sky's the limit. Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice...
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Landry. And Nerlens Noel subbed in for Smith.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Isaiah Thomas. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Mickey out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Tyler Zeller, and it's Smart in at the 2 guard. That's the Boston 5. The Celtics making a switch here. Jerebko's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Okafor. And it's Thompson in for Robert Covington. And so it's Boston with it. 17-point lead, their biggest. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Zeller setting the pick for Freak. And Tyler Zeller on the bucket on the assist by Freak.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most.
Good win, good win, good win. What dog, yeah. Good win.